Hello. So there's just a couple of things that I wanted to clear up and kind of apologise for, because there's things that I never said in yesterday's video which I really should have. So on the subject of antidepressants, what I said was that I took one and I didn't feel good and it made me feel the worst I've felt in a while. And what I should have mentioned is that that's, the doctor said to you, that is meant to happen at first, and they can take a while to kick in, and it's not going to just cure you overnight and make you feel better straight away. But all I done was talk about a little bit about my own experience of that day, and I think a lot of people thought that I was saying that because of that experience I wasn't taking them anymore, but just because of that bad experience in the first day, when that is actually what's meant to happen. So I just wanted to clear that up, and I probably should have mentioned that, so I'm sorry for that. The other thing is that what the point I was really trying to make is that there's other things that I think I could be doing for a longer period of time that would help me, that I feel personally about my own mental health. So not drinking for a longer period of time, looking after my health, eating healthily, doing everything in my power to make sure my mental health's okay. And that's what I was trying to say yesterday. I'm going to try that for a period of 7 weeks up until the end of the year. And then I'm still feeling like that because I think that I'd done that for about four weeks in September, and it did really help, and the low points were very minimal. And then it was only a couple of weeks ago since I had my last drink, and I decided I was stopping drinking for good, well, for a good while. And then so it's only been 2 weeks, and I've had one bad day out of 2 weeks. So I think that I was just quite fast to jump the gun the other night and think that that something was wrong when it was just one night. So I just think that's really important to say. The other thing is that I don't want people to be taking my advice and my words really literally. What I'm talking about is my experience and my journey. I'm not I'm not a qualified or experienced mental health practitioner. I don't know a lot about mental health. I'm still at the start of my journey as I learn more about it. What I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to share my experience and my journey as I go through the process to try to make a full recovery and get myself better. So I just want to document that process because I think there's a lot of people out there who are feeling like me, and they're maybe scared to go to the doctors, or scared to ask for help, they're scared to talk about it. So I'm just trying to talk about it to encourage other people to do those things and take the steps necessary to try and help them and help their mental health. When I talk about being the global ambassador for mental health, what I mean by that is, I mean somebody who's willing to stand up and fight for mental health, somebody who's willing to talk about it, somebody who's willing to champion it, and somebody who's willing to promote it all around the world. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to do that through telling my story, sharing my experiences, and just talking about what I'm learning as I start this journey into the mental health space. So as I said, I'm not an expert in this. I'm not a professional. I'm not qualified to give proper advice. What I can share is my journey and my experiences. So when I am saying things, please remember that I'm talking about me personally, and I'm sharing my journey. And that, for example, if I say something doesn't work for me, it's not to say it won't work for you. So just please keep that in mind. And as I said, I'm just trying to raise awareness just now. But one thing I am doing is I'm starting to learn more about mental health. I'm starting to read stuff on it, and I'm starting to seek as much information possible. And hopefully I will get to a position in months or years to come where I am an expert in this, because I've learned that much about it as I try to recover myself and also to help other people. But until that time, all I can do is share my experiences and my journey. So I hope that clears that up, and I'm really sorry if I did mislead them there. I gave out misinformation. As I said, I'm just trying to share my story, and I hope people just can keep following it and keep enjoying it. And as I said, the more I learn, the more I can share with you, and hopefully we can try and do some good.